High school students from all over are gearing up for the Green Country Regional Robotics competition.
Teams will compete for a chance to attend the Global Championship in 2 weeks.
Here we go. News on 6's Meredith McCown live from the competition this morning. Expo Square. Howdy, Meredith.
Good morning. We've all got our safety glasses on because this competition is getting ready to kick off. The teams are all set up through the Expo Square Pavilion, going through inspection right now, and I'm joined by one of the teams from Mays County. I am with one of the mentors, Daryl McKay and Benton Raymer. He is a junior at Pryor High School. And so, Daryl, tell us about this competition. How does it work?
They were given a game in January that's released to the world, and they have till competition time to build a robot to play that game. We were averaging probably 12 to 14 hours a week since the first weekend in January to working on it.
That's a lot of time. How does it feel to finally be here at the competition?
It's very nerve-wracking, actually. So, yes, we're seeing how we compete against the other teams that are spread out across the United States, and there's a team here from Mexico, and so looking forward to it.
And then the actual competition, how do they decide who moves on to the championship?
We'll play for a day and a half. We'll play approximately 12 to 14 matches, and the rank on how many times you score the ball, climb, points, all that, and then the top 8 teams will get to pick their alliances of who they get to play with, and after that, it's just pretty much winner takes all, double elimination matches until it's over.
Well, y'all look very prepared and ready to go. We want to show you how it works. So, Benton, go ahead and tell us, what happens first?
Well, so during each match, the first 15 seconds is autonomous, so completely code ran, and then we transition into driver operated. So this is our driver station here, attached to our cart where we'll drive from, cart just for transportation. And during each match, Jacob, our driver here, will control the robot. And so as Daryl mentioned, the two main elements are shooting and climbing. So during the next 2 minutes after the autonomous period, we will driver-controlled shoot into the goal. And we're here on the practice field just getting our bearings down and lining everything up. And then at the last 30 seconds of the match, we will go climb a monkey bar type structure. And the higher you get on that structure, the more points you earn, and the further that'll let you go into competition.
This robot can kind of do it all. What is it made up of? How did you guys make this?
Well, we pretty much build everything from scratch. At the beginning, we receive a kit that gives our wheelbase, but everything but the wheels we have constructed from scratch with no reference. So if you look around here, you'll notice that all 40, 50 of these robots are completely unique and have different ways of accomplishing the problem in their own unique way. And so this is what we've opted to go with. And that's what we feel is best, and we're hoping to go a long way in this competition with our design here.
That's amazing. With how much work you put into it, it's been going on since January, about 12 hours a week. You're finally here, and to see this working, shooting hoops, how does that feel?
Well, it's definitely nerve-wracking when you have, something you put so much time into. It has its own problems. It's not like a sport where it's all up to the people. Sometimes it's its own mediator, and it can have its own problems too. So it's certainly nerve-wracking to be here.
Absolutely. Well, I know y'all are going to do great, and you see all the teams, they're getting ready now. And going off of that, how many people are on your team? Kind of tell us about how each member of the team participates.
So we have 9 to 12, I believe, somewhere in that number. And so we have lots of different areas. So as Daryl mentioned, part of the end game is that the top 8 teams go to the finals and they get to pick their teams. So some of our members, instead of focusing on us, will be watching all the other teams. Because if we're one of those top 8, we need to know who's going to work best with us in the finals to let us go as far as we can, because we get to pick who's on that team. So we need intel, and we do a lot of scouting to figure out who's going to complement our features nicely and who we want to bring onto our alliance to go as far as we can in the end.
Perfect. Well, Benton, good luck. I know y'all are going to do great. And then, Daryl, any details? I know people can come watch the competition.
Yep, it is totally open to public. It is totally free, and it'd be great to have spectators come watch this. It'd be fantastic.
All right. Thank y'all so much. And again, good luck to your team. This competition happening here at the Expo Square Pavilion until Saturday. Those are the final rounds. And then it's all going to determine who will move on to the Global Championships happening in 2 weeks in Houston.
Very good, Meredith. Thank you. Very intelligent. I'm anxious to see how our teams do. Our local,
Yeah.
she just mentioned that one, but I think there were several. So
Lots
good
of
luck to them all.